Hello everyone, this is Tom 1777. Welcome back to Satisfactory. I know I said I wasn't coming back, but I really like Satisfactory, so fight me. Oh god. I remember how bad this records now. Oof. It should figure it out, hopefully. This isn't too terrible. But yeah. Welcome back. The factory is much bigger than it was before. And by much I mean like major amounts bigger than it used to be. Because as you see, I have an upstairs, and that is a big change because I didn't have that. I just broke my leg. Cool. The bottom factory is still here. Still comes up from the bottom. All that fun stuff. This has not changed. Everything's super spread out and like really unoptimized. That's fine. Here's my dump container that goes into this thing. And yes, I am playing on the experimental version because I wanted to play the experimental version because I wanted pipes. So, yeah, good. Let me see if I can... Let me see if I can fix that just a little. Let's turn that down, turn that down. Let's go view distance. Let's go to like near. We'll apply all that, and we'll see. Hopefully that should... We're gonna do that. Contact shadows. Nah. We're gonna apply all that, and we're going to see if this helps reduce some of the lag. Not really. Poor PC. It's trying the best it can. In fact, I think it looks like it's recording slower now than before. So, that's cool. I just keep looking over. Oh yeah, also if you'll notice, I have the world's nicest but most useless vehicle in this game. The Cyberwagon. Not the Cybertruck, the Cyberwagon. It even has the window dents. It has no horn, it has no sound, but you know what? Damn it. It drives. Does it drive well? No, not at all. Not at all. But yeah, it's cool though. I guess. I mean, it's a cool feature. So yeah, second story. I have a hyper tube down here that I'm just gonna blunk, and we're in to the second story. You'll see my factory cart doing its AI path. It's just doing what it do. I have copper being imported from over there now. I have copper sheets being produced. I have more wire in case I need it, and I think this is all iron stuff. Yeah, it is. And this is going towards making reinforced iron plates, because I can never have enough of those. Ever. Coal production is running, right? It is running, right? Coal, you are working, correct? Yeah? Okay, it's not... Okay, there's the smoke. Okay. I was kind of worried. Maybe it's just not making as much because I turned down a bunch of stuff. Possibly. Wow, this is really struggling right now. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's get a... let's just go to low, I guess, on everything. My god. Wasn't think I was going to have to, but god damn. Wow, it looks like garbage now, but maybe it runs smoother? Maybe? I think it is, actually. Yeah, it definitely is. But yeah, so, wow, it looks terrible, but it's fine. Here is the coal plant. It is still running maximum capacity, doing what it does, except you'll notice that I have a train. I don't know if I had this when I left it off, but I have a train now. I also have vehicles running across the entire map pretty much, except for up here. But this bottom half of the map has stuff running on it, like at all times. The train, there's actually two trains on this singular track here. One of them is over there, and the other one is going to the oil place, which it will be bringing oil to my base, because we'll see these pipes leading out over here to my oil factory. My oil, everything is over here, and I need lots of oil. Lots of oil. Yeah, it's, I'm not using as much power as I thought I was going to be using, but that's fine. But I go through a lot of oil. because all this gets pumped in at a fairly fast rate, actually, into the 3 refineries, and I actually have it split off because there's another refinery there with 3 more fuel generators off of that. Also, you'll notice, hey, pipes are leaving more stuff. 2 other things. That stuff didn't used to be here. This is polymer resin. There's not a whole lot of use for it, except I use it for this refinery here, because this refinery takes polymer resin and water and makes it into residual plastic, which is like extra plastic. What the difference is between residual plastic and normal plastic is, I don't know. Thanks. Also, I now always have leftover plastic because this one refinery isn't trying to supply plastic to both this and the machine. Now, it only has to Hi Frank. It only has to supply plastic to the circuit boards, which means I have an excess of circuit boards now too, because I don't go through that many, honestly, now, which is great. Hey Frank, thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, I know. I know. I need to finish making this computer so that way I can put this in there. Good. Okay. Now I come down here and boop. I meant a boop. There we go. Now that'll fill up the conveyor belt, and yes. Also, this water pool didn't used to be here because my entire oil factory was up here, and then they decided to put an oil pool here. So, I mean a water pool, so now there's water down there, so half of my stuff is floating, but it's fine because I didn't want to rebuild it all. But you know what, it works. It looks like garbage over here, and I know that. And also, your plastic and rubber factories now make this stuff, which is heavy oil residue, which is not good, but I'm using it to make petroleum coke, which is stuff used for aluminum production. Problem is, I don't have any aluminum production, so it's all just getting stored in here, and I keep dumping it off into that grinder thing for the time being, because I don't have a use for it at all. Until I get plastics, I won't. Lizard doggo. Lizard doggo. Have you found anything? Thanks. Sometimes I found out that lizard doggos are very helpful now because they can sometimes get stuff like power slugs. That's the word I was looking for. They can help you get power slugs, which are amazing because that means I don't have to go look for them. And when I don't have to go look for them, that means I can do other things. Also, the trains are just, they just make their own loops, and they're all almost at a perfect spacing, so that way this stuff never runs out. However, I'm going to need to get another oil, either another oil drill over at my oil area way over here, or I'm going to have to, or maybe I might want to have to get a new oil drill, but I'm just going to have to get more carts, because I'm pretty much at max export of oil currently. Like, there's not a whole lot of room to give, because every time these things come, they empty them. Like, there's literally, like, I guess not, it might not do it this time. I am slightly ahead currently on oil, I believe. Slightly, but it's not by a lot. It's very much, very close to being too much. So, I mean, that's cool, I guess, but a little rough, you know. I don't want to be that close. Time to get out of the way. Don't crush me, bruh. Don't crush me, bruh. Let me on top. Let me on top. Thank you. So we're gonna go for a ride on the train because I feel like it. And you'll actually get to see the other one cross right through here, actually. Wait for it. Where is it? Okay, we're about to meet. Yep, there it is. And it's bringing oil to the base, and it's going to pick up coal on its way. It doesn't look like it exported all of it last time, which is good. That does mean... Oh, well, that's not good. No! 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 Alright. That too was an option that you had, and you didn't have to do that. I still have not explored this part of the map, because it's not very forgiving terrain. In fact, it is bad terrain for people. It's not fun, because it's all like that. Like, straight vertical, so unless you have a lot of concrete, or a jetpack, which I have a jetpack, just, I don't have a lot of concrete. Well, I mean, I do have a lot of concrete, I just don't really want to take it. There's not really a whole lot of reason for me to go up there currently. Because if I do this, you can see I got quite the wheel going. But I don't have uranium stuff yet. It's really dumb because right before I updated to update 3, I researched nuclear power. When I updated though, it didn't keep it, and instead gave me this. So I can make aluminum stuff, I think. Can I scan for bauxite? I can. Where is the nearest bauxite? I'm curious. I don't like how long this is taking. Also, you can slide now. So that's cool. Oh my god. Well, I guess I do have a reason to go over there, huh? Shit. So I can get aluminum. And with aluminum I can do some things. Aluminum ingot, what do you take? Aluminum scrap and silica. Oh. Or I could do water and bauxite. No, that's to make silica. And it can make something else. So, okay, so that's where the petroleum comes. Because when you mine it, is it actually in... It's in a liquid form, which makes things complicated. Because vehicles, as far as I know, can't transport liquid, only trains can. Maybe the truck can, I don't know that for sure. Sorry, that turns into water? You get a water after that? Because you have to make aluminum scrap, and then you have to combine aluminum scrap with silica. Okay, I see. Oh god, and then make the sheets of that. I need aluminum ingots and copper. Oof, 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 oof. But what can I make with that? I know there's some stuff that I needed to make. Wow, I have a lot of carapaces on me. What can I make with aluminium, if you will? Crystal oscillator, that's fine. Supercomputers, I believe they take something that takes aluminum, right? No, maybe not. Maybe they don't. There's something that took aluminum. Oh yeah, this. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. That's really expensive. I mean, I'm only making motors with stators currently. So, I mean, that's not the end of the world. But AI limiters, not terrible because I just not copper wire, quick wire and copper sheets. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a. Oh wait, I need an assembler because it is 2 parts. So I need one of you. So I will go grab some cable. A boink. And hop in here. I'm just gonna grab you, but I'm also gonna split you in half because I don't need that many. So there we go. Okay, so I need copper sheets and that. So I actually have copper sheets coming down here already for that stuff. So what I can do is I can split this off somewhere along the way and drop it off down here somewhere, right? Because this is just making quick wire, which is what I need for this actually. You can see what I did before I had the fancy stuff. So you know what, we're just gonna like build this right here. God, the fact I can just build assemblers is so nice, because I didn't used to be able to do that, and now I can. So I'm going to get this, I'm going to select you to make me some limiters. Okay. Now I go and make, wow, you take 100 of that per minute, damn. I need some conveyor belt. I'll do Mark III, because I can do that cheaper. Encouraging others to clear your, why must you do this? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? You know what, we're going to turn you facing this way, and we're going to put one of your, we're going to put this input right there. Okay. Logistics, we're going to get this conveyor belt to come down straight into there. Cool. And now you're going to make me AI limiters. And how are you? Let's actually turn this into a tier 2. I don't have 2 iron rods. God dang it. Okay, that's fine. So that's good. You're doing that. Now I need to get copper sheets. Your copper sheets are going to be a bit more of a pain, but they're not going to be impossible. Now my quick wire is actually being used for something, which is good, because I have a lot of quick wire. Because how much can this can produce only 60 per minute, so I'm actually going to be at a loss of all of them. However, I do have the ability to get a lot of quick wire, because I have 2 vehicles running back and forth also. Are you stuck, or are you just going slow, or are you... Okay, you're trying to find a route. Okay, good. I was kind of worried. I need to get some more of you. Steel beams, come here. Give me, like, that many of you. Also, I need iron rods, because I don't have any, apparently. For some reason. I have plenty of concrete. Okay, cool. Hop on here. Use that as a boost. Zoom, zoom. And then we are going to get... I overshot them, because they are back here somewhere. Here we are. Iron rods, come here. Give me 100 of you. Thank you. That's the good thing about having storage containers everywhere, is that when the production stops, you just get to fill up on everything. Also, the mess of pipes back here for this, because you have to give water to coal generators, is just disgusting. Because I didn't build these with enough room for extra pipes or anything, because pipes are girthy. So this is absolutely disgusting and completely imbalanced, but you know what? It gets water to where it needs to go, so I can't complain too much. Okay, where is... So that's that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come right... Logistics, give me a splitter... Not a smart splitter, I don't need a smart splitter, I just need a normal splitter. Get it to me, like, right, I don't know... There? Sure. We're going to get a lift Mark III down to... We'll go... Yeah, we'll go this way. Boop. And we'll get a... Variable Mark III down to over... somewhere over here. Yeah? Yeah. There we go. That's going ham now. And now I go like this. You can go straight down. Cool. And we're going to flip you around facing that way. Put you right there. Variable Mark III. Doop a doop a doop a doop a doop doop doop. We're going to just like bring you around the backside here. And it's going to look absolutely disgusting, but you know what? It's getting it to where I need it to be, so that's all I care about. At this point, I've given up on making this base look anything less than disgusting, so you know what? We're making it work. As long as it looks kind of like it might possibly be legit, that's all I care about. Okay. Now I need you to come all the way the hell around through here, actually, because I need to get you to there. So let's actually bring you right here. And make this even worse, because I hate myself for this. We're just gonna, right there, yep. And we're just gonna, like, do one of these moves right here, and we're going to, boom, there we go, look at that. Wonderful. That's how conveyor belts should work. Yeah. Okay, so now that you're doing that, that is a lot of quick wire for that. Let's get one of... You know what, let's get one of you. I'm gonna start... I need to start using industrial ones more, just because they're so much better than their other ones. Ah! This is the problem with not making your base look nice. Everything is everywhere all the time. Let's get an industrial storage container, and we're just going to set it right in front of here. Wait, hold on. I don't know where that vehicle comes through. It should sneak all the way out and around, I hope. I hope. Because there's a vehicle that comes from one of these two, I think. Yeah, one of these two vehicles comes down and gets coal from here. So I don't want to put that in the way, but I think that might be in the way if I put the storage container there. I don't know for sure, but I don't really want to risk it. So we're going to put this here instead. We're just going to wrap the conveyor belt around, like so. Again, logistics, Mark III. Boop. There we go. Now hopefully that's not in the way of that vehicle. I hope. And I have 6 AI limiters, 7 AI limiters. Wow, look at that. And with that, I end this episode here. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this intro, like, comment, and subscribe if you missed one. Until next video.